Today we'll be talking about the immune system. What happens when germs, such as bacteria, viruses, and fungi, try to attack you to make you sick? An entire battle takes place in your body. Your body puts out teams of defenders, which is your immune system, to protect you from these microbes, aka germs. Let's look at microbes first. Microbes are everywhere, and we are constantly interacting with them. Most of them are harmless, and some actually help us function properly. For example, there are bacteria that live in our body that help with digestion. Some of the microorganisms are pathogenic, that is, they can cause disease. We'll call them germs for simplicity. The first type of germ is a virus. Your colds and flus are caused by viruses. A virus gets into a cell in your body and hijacks the host cell's machineries to replicate itself, resulting in the death of the host cell. The released virus particles invade other host cells, repeating this process over and over. The second type of germ is bacteria. Some pathogenic bacteria that are well known are Salmonella, which causes food poisoning, and Neisseria meningitis, which leads to meningitis. Bacteria can use the host resources to multiply and cause harm without having to get inside the host cells. The last two types are fungi and parasites. Some examples of these are athlete's foot, roundworms, and lice. When germs enter your body, your immune system is alerted to come to your defense. Your immune system has 3 lines of defense. The first line of defense is the barricades. The barricade's job is to stop the germs from entering your body. The main defender is your skin, which is your largest organ. Your skin is a barrier that keeps germs from entering your body. It's also an unfriendly environment to germs because it is dry and slightly acidic, repelling them. While your skin can keep out many of these enemies, some germs are still able to get in through other parts of our body, such as the eyes, mouth, ears, and airways. Luckily, these passageways still have defense mechanisms. For example, our stomach is full of strong acid, which kills invaders. Sneezing, coughing, vomiting, and diarrhea are also other methods to get rid of lurking enemies. The second line of defense is called innate immunity. When the germs do enter your body, such as through an open wound, your body quickly reacts with this line of defense. One part of innate immunity is inflammation. During inflammation, white blood cells and growth factors rush over to fight off the germs, initiating an inflammatory response. You can see and feel this response through redness, swelling, heat, and pain caused by the increase of blood flow to the area. Apart from inflammation, another important feature of the innate system is phagocytosis. This relies on a type of white blood cell called a phagocyte. These phagocytes go around the body looking for enemies and swallow them up as soon as they find one. Once they ingest and kill the germ, they present specific markers of the germ, called antigens, on their own surfaces for other cells to identify. These cells also release chemicals called pyrogens, which raise your body's temperature, which is why you get a fever when you have an infection. The raised temperature can actually help kill the germs. Our last and strongest line of defense is adaptive immunity, which memorizes germs to respond faster to them in the future. Adaptive immunity relies on 2 types of cells, B cells and T cells. First off, these specialized cells are created and released from factories in the bone marrow. Only T cells are sent to the thymus, where they continue to mature. Once these cells are mature, they travel around the body through blood vessels and lymphatic vessels, which act like tunnels that they can run through. The first type of specialized cell is a T cell. As mentioned before, phagocytes eat the invaders and present the antigens on their surfaces. The T cell finds these phagocytes and memorizes the antigen and splits into 2 types of cells, memory T cells and killer T cells. Memory T cells help provide protection in the future by remembering the specific type of germ. Killer T cells go around the body and attack cells infected by the germ and eliminating them. The second type of specialized cell is the B cell. These B cells find T cells presenting the specific antigens and split into 2 groups of cells, memory B cells and plasma cells. Memory B cells act like memory T cells and provide future protection against this type of germ. The plasma cells produce chemicals called antibodies that attach to the germs and prevent them from attacking your cells. Phagocytes, from your second line of defense, come and eat these marked germs to help destroy them. In a nutshell, your immune system protects you from getting infections. It is essential to keep your body healthy and running smoothly by adopting a healthy lifestyle. Eating sensibly, exercising regularly, and sleeping adequately are all ways to maintain a healthy body and support your immune system. Sleep is particularly important to maintain and enhance your immune system. Remember these tips to not get sick, and thanks for tuning in today.